Hello and welcome to my channel. It is Monday, June 14th, and we gotta talk about what happened over the weekend. There was a quote unquote mass shooting. That's right. And according to the American Spaceman, everything we know Monday about the mass shooting, the second suspect arrested. So, assaulty, so in your face, Mr. Austin American Spaceman. That's right. One person has died and 13 injured in the shooting early Sunday morning in downtown. The suspect was arrested in connection with the mass shooting on Austin 6th Street is a juvenile, and the authorities Sundays are still considering what charges he would face, official told American Statesman on KVUE TV. Here's what we know about the mass shooting in downtown Austin. Sunday morning, police arrested one suspect in the shooting because the suspect is a juvenile. No further information about them has been released. Actually, we don't even know if it's a female or a male. Second shooter suspect has been arrested and clean. So the second person, a 17-year-old, has been arrested in a mass shooting on 6th Street that's killed a tourist from New York and left 13 wounded. The American Statesman has confirmed the man whose name has not been immediately released has been taken into custody of Colleen. What, what we know about the shooting victims: one person, a tourist visiting New York, has died. Some police confirmed Sunday to the American Spaceman. Douglas John Cantor, 25, identified as the victim who died. A moment of silence. All right, now the silence is over. The shooting, which has happened just before 1:25 a.m. Saturday, left 13 other people injured. Cantor was from Armont, New York, and studied computer engineering at Michigan State University. Cantor family said in a statement that he was loved by all who knew him and had an infectious smile that would light up any room. Another shooting victim, Jessica Ramirez, is in critical condition after sustaining a bullet wound that had left her paralyzed. Her mother, Blima Romez, wrote in a GoFundMe online post. And that's pretty much it. I am going to test the water and stay here. Weird, they're still trying to hide the identity of the shooter and his race. We know if the shooter was white, it would have been widely known by now, especially if he shot a black man. In this case, we have a young black punk killed a white man, and the paper can't even tell us the story accurate. Racial hatred is killing the Democratic Party. When will they address the issue? There's only one comment. Man, that's pretty amazing. But this really is the fault of Mayor Adler and Gregio Cizawa. See here, we're going to go to Twitter mainly because it's successful. Yeah, but mainly because it's successful. Let's see here. I do not want to follow this POS. I'm sorry to report that Texans are being asked to conserve energy before we have reached a start of the summer. Raise the thermostats, run large appliance later in the day, turn up, off the AC when no one is home. Efficiency is key. Wow, interesting. We can't even handle our energy anymore. Breaking: second suspect arrested in Austin mass shooting on 6th Street. Let's see here. Maybe enforcing curfew again may deter minors from entering a bar district? Why were these two underage persons allowed inside a bar, serving alcohol within the bar district, and with guns too? That's an excellent point. Sounds like a gang initiation. Ooh, I hope not. Because of the pandemic and the violent protests and defunding the police you obviously support, is why the violence has gone up, to add more well trained officers to your street and make arrests and keep them in jail. There's a ton of police on 6th Street every night. The presence of police was not an issue. Yeah, there's more anti cop rhetoric right there. I'm pretty sure there was a semi heavy presence on actual 6th Street. From what I understand, this is the Dirty Six. I could be wrong. A shooting between rival games isn't mass shooting. When it affects mostly innocent bystanders, it is. False. A gang shooting is not a mass shooting. These terms have actual definitions. Ooh, that's pretty. Release the photos of the suspects. They can't because they're juveniles. Yeah, unfortunately, it's true. They're juveniles, unfortunately. Austin's Friday night mass shooting is one of over 270 in our country this year, including a national leading 21 just in Texas, and it's only June. There were 4 mass shootings in 6 hours Friday night in U.S. cities and at least 10 over the past weekend. Yes, this isn't. Holy crap, he wrote. At this time, we are reeling from the horrific shooting and gestures that you are expecting from the family members in other cities have reached out to Austin to lend support to stand with us. They're so appreciative. How about you get a second and third and fourth police academy class coming in? When are we going to get more cops? Because obviously defunding the cops is a failure. Housing homeless people is the failure. Having fucking tent cities all over the place was a failure. I don't know how many days we've gone without a tent kitchen on fire. Sorry for my language, but you, Mayor Adler, are a piece of shit, and I can't wait to get you out of office, along with your butt buddy, Greg Cesar. This is on him. It is on those two people. It is on the other remaining city council who voted to defund cops. There's only one person there that didn't vote, and that's because she was voted in this year. I'm sorry, both Mayor Adler and the rest of the city councilor. These deaths are on you for defunding the police. I am blaming every death that has happened until the cops are refunded and we actually have a regular police force or police academy classes coming on. If I'm not mistaken, the last police academy were about 3 weeks away from graduation, and Mayor Adler and his goons canceled the police academy over racism. That's right, over racism concerns. Over because of one bad apple who got his feelings hurt and claimed the whole system was racist, and he used his crappy job record as a reason to cancel the school, the police academy. And then you had the so called peaceful protests outside of the police headquarters downtown that closed I 35 down not once but twice. And yes, there was loss of life. And yes, the protesters were not protesters. There were borderline riots. And if anybody says that they were peaceful, I got an oceanfront property to sell you in the middle of the country. I'm being serious. It was not a peaceful protest. They were throwing crap at the cops, yelling, yelling obscenities, wishing people death, burnt a homeless tent, and and not a cop car, but another car. I think it was a Honda or something. They burnt that. That is not signs of being peaceful. Yet we defunded our cops, we neutered our cops, and people died. And it's all Mayor Adler's fault and Greg Casar's and the rest of the city councilor minus one. That's right, minus one. Keep that in mind. This is frustrating. This is in my hometown, and I'm not exactly happy. So Mayor Adler and his butt buddy Greg Casar really should resign and should be jailed for incompetence, along with the rest of the city councilor minus one. That is my opinion. I am sorry if I offended people, but Austin is not the great city it once was. It really needs to have a cop presence. I'm not saying overly cop presence. I am just saying that we need to actually have cops on our streets at a level that is needed for this size of population. We haven't even kept up with that. Not to mention that they pretty much axe all the vacant spots, which I think was about 270. Let's see if I can see this person. Oh, there's this person that's really outspoken, but I can't see her. But anyways, there's like almost 300 cops shy of being a fully supported police force, and we're 300 officers shy. They are gutting other departments just to meet patrol numbers, and that's still not even enough. Anyways, leave a comment down below on what your thoughts are. Smash the like and subscribe button on all platforms, but most importantly, we got permitless carry coming up soon as the governor signs it. I recommend if you go to Austin, you might want to be packing because the cops won't be there when seconds count. I'm sorry, we got to defend ourselves. Now, I'm not talking about being a John McCain and shooting up the place just because you're scared. I mean, actually packing just so you could actually defend yourself and others against people like this, against the scum people that would shoot up a bar. Anyways, stay safe, stay stay armed, and most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.